Hello. This is the Flyers listening test. Test 2. Part 1. Listen and look. There is one example.
I went to the circus last week. Do you like my photo?
Yes, it's great. Did you have a good time?
Oh, yes. Can you see that man in the jacket with stripes?
What? With the big hat?
Yes. Well, he's called Robert. He talked to me.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
That's nice. And did you like the clowns?
Yes. And you see Fred? He's the one who's dropped the balls.
Oh, yes. The fatter clown.
Yes. He was really funny.
Oh, and look at those girls flying through the air.
Oh, yes. It looks very dangerous, doesn't it?
Yes. What are their names? Do you know?
I don't know the one on the left, but the one on the right above the lion, she's called Katie. I talked to her too.
Wow. And those two girls buying ice creams, who are they?
Well, the taller one, she's my best friend Sally.
And the shorter one?
Oh, that's only my sister.
Oh. And what about the little girl watching the circus?
What? The one sitting in front of her mother?
Yes.
Oh, well, her mother's my aunt, and she's my cousin, Lucy.
And is she a nice girl?
She's okay.
And what about the other clown?
What, the one riding the bicycle?
Yes, with the stripes on his hat.
Oh, yes. He's called Paul, like my dad.
Oh, right.
He's good at catching balls, isn't he? Dad isn't, of course.
Now listen to part 1 again. That is the end of part 1. Part 2. Listen and look. There is one example.
Can I ask you some questions, Grandpa?
Yes. What do you want to know?
Well, it's for my history homework. I need to talk to an older person.
Oh, all right then.
Well, first... Sorry, but I need to ask you. How old are you, Grandpa?
OK. Now let's see. 85, is it? No, 86 now, I'm afraid.
Wow, that's old.
Thank you for that.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
And your name, Grandpa? Walter. How do you spell that?
Yes. Ready? It's W-A-L-T-E-R. Have you got it?
Got it.
Right. What's next then?
Well, where did you live when you were a child?
Oh, I lived in a small flat with my family in South London, not too far from here. But it only had 2 bedrooms, not like the house you live in now. The toilet was outside.
Outside?
Yes, can you believe it? And we only had a bath once a week, and we had it in front of a big wood fire in the living room.
That sounds great. So did you have a big family then, Grandpa?
Yes, very big. I didn't have any sisters, but I had 5 brothers And then my parents, of course.
Wow, that is a big family. And what job did you do, Grandpa?
Oh, well, I've had lots of jobs.
But which was your favourite?
My favourite? Well, that'd be when I was a fireman. But before that, I was a mechanic. That was the first job I did.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, and what about hobbies, Grandpa? Did you have any hobbies?
Yes. Well, when I was younger, I liked going into the garage and driving the expensive cars, of course. But these days, I just like sitting at home and looking at my old stamps. I've got a book of them somewhere.
Now listen to part 2 again. That is the end of part 2.